The time has finally arrived to install the spray foam. It has been months in the making, but I only have a few more days left to prepare. I came up with a plan to protect all of the wires for the outside lights. I wanted to still be able to access them and change the bulbs or fix any issues, so I cut pieces from a spool of super thick cardboard. Then I put glue on the back of them, hoping that it would stick to the metal wall. I placed tape over the spool until the glue dried, and then I crossed my fingers that it would work. So I just got back to the bus today. I had lots of stuff to do this morning. The first thing that we're gonna do together is, you remember yesterday, I was taping up all of those, what I call cubby holes for the wires for the outside lights. I'm crossing my fingers that they got glued to the wall. So we're gonna take some tape off. Oh my goodness, you should see what a freaking mess it is back here again. I feel like every day I make such a mess. So there's 2 lights up here that are covered, and we're gonna take it off. We're gonna take off the tape. Oh, it worked. Oh, good. Okay. So I'm gonna continue to take the tape off of all of those. The other thing I'm gonna do is go outside and try to find the screw of the one that I lost yesterday to screw that back in, and try to figure out what I'm doing for those oval lights, because I still haven't figured those out yet. Somebody on Instagram said that what he did on his bus was just use tape and taped over the back of that, like pull some wires through and just taped it. So that may be what I do on those oval. I've also got some cardboard that I may cut out in like an oval and tape that over it. All I need is just for some wires to be back behind it so that they're accessible. So I'll throw something together. Oh, you don't even know how happy this makes me. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna go screw that up real fast. Now that I know this process works, I finish up hiding and protecting all the wires in the sides and the front of the bus. I've gone through way more tape than I expected on all of these projects. But I really want to make sure and protect everything I can from the spray foam, because I've heard horror stories about having to cut through the foam later. I'm crossing my fingers that I don't have to. It's a new day. So today is Saturday. My spray foam is coming on Thursday, the spray foam guy. And he said he may make it take a couple of days to do because he wants to kind of go slow. So with that being said, there's a lot of projects I feel like that I need to get done before then. Not really, but if you know me, you know that I overthink like everything. I say overthink everything. So in my head, there's a lot. There's really not. One of the projects I'm gonna work on today, actually I'm gonna work on it first, is these boxes are really secure. You saw me screw them to the strapping, so they're really secure, but I'm afraid there's a teeny tiny space behind here between the box and the metal, and I'm afraid that spray foam will get back in there and push the box out. So I'm gonna go through, and I thought of a couple different ways of doing it. I thought I could either do like just do some caulking all the way around it, but I think what I'm gonna do, that would, I think I'm just gonna tape it. I'm just gonna put a piece of tape all the way around it. That way there's no way spray foam will get back there. So that's my first project. So let's do that. My next project is to start taping up all of the wood framing around the windows and the strapping along the walls and the ceilings. Okay, it's Tuesday. I've got Wednesday left to get prepared for the spray foam. Today, what I did was all of the taping. So the person who's doing the spray foam said that he normally does it all himself, but I asked if I could do it just so I could be a little part of it. So all the taping is done on all the strapping and the window frames. Basically, that's going to make it easier for him if that's going to make it easier if the spray foam comes over a little bit to just tear the tape off. Just like painting, basically. There are also a few holes that I want to cut in the walls and the ceiling before the spray foam is installed. One is the electrical inlet on the side, and I apologize, I didn't get a video of that. But I did get a video of drilling the hole on the roof for the solar inlet. This is just really a temporary cover for it, so the rain doesn't get in until we're ready to run the wires through it. Well, Thursday has finally arrived, and look who's here.